Alright, welcome back to another PvP pet battle video. This is Linica, and I'm going to start this off with my team Evil Elemental. It's going to be using... what is he going to do? I'm going to go ahead and start with my Wicked Soul, I think. I feel like I want to start with my Wicked Soul. He's probably going to start with this Ghastly Kid, and he might try to Ethereal. But I'm gonna see if I can juke that Ethereal. So I'll hit him with the Shadow Shock. Okay. He's hitting me hard, so I want to go ahead and haunt here. My Elemental is faster than him, so here's what I think I want to do. I think I want to soak... He's just going to haunt me right back, and that's fine with me. What I think I want to do is I want to throw up an Explosive Brew on him. That way he's going to take that on the back line. Basically, my Skunky Elemental is just for using Skunky Brew to root my enemies. And that's actually still going to hit him now that he cleansed it. So now that he cleansed it, I'm going to put another one on him. And it will go off in 3 rounds. So that's the unfortunate thing about trying to cleanse the Explosive Brew, is it will actually remove the Explosive Brew, and it acts like a trap where it will automatically go off. So you don't want to cleanse it, that's for sure. He has Consume Corpse. So there's really no point in me frontlining any damage against him. He wants to stay in and heal. So I think what I want to do is bring in my Snowfeather Hatchling, crouch, because I just lost half my health in one attack. Yay for crits. Alrighty. And now he is going to Consume Corpse, because there's only one more round of Haunt, but I think that the Explosive Brew goes off after the heal, so... Oh, he's not going to Consume Corpse, so he's going to die. Because that hits for a lot. So, he might switch out here. Yeah, I kind of figured he might. Unfortunately, we're even Steven speed. So this is going to be hard to pull off. It's going to be a 50-50, honestly. I'm just going to hit him with a Predatory Strike, and he went first. So that's a bummer, but it's really okay. I'm going to bring in my Wicked Soul. I feel like he's going to... Oh, he went for the kill. Well, that's good, because it's giving me time to maybe set up. He's going to throw up a Wish and probably heal his Graves. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll heal his Ghastly Kid, because I'm more scared of Graves. Way more scared of Graves. Now what should I do? I feel like I want to go ahead and Haunt. I'm just gonna Shadow Shock and see what he brings in. He is bringing in his kid. Okay, I don't want to get hit by hoofs, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Haunt right off the bat. He might try to be real smart and consume magic right here, but he did not. So that means that I do have a chance to throw up an Explosive Brew on him. If he cleanses it, it'll hit him immediately, so that's pretty nice. And I'll throw up one more before he haunts my Elemental. His Graves is going to come in and Consume Corpse, so there's really nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, unless I like crit him with a Brew Bolt. I'm not going to depend on a crit, so what I will do is I will just throw out my Explosive Brew. There's the heal. I'm going to go ahead and root him. My Skunky Elemental is just going to die. So I'm going to go ahead and root him. That way he can't switch into his Hyjal Wisp or any funny business like that. And then I'll just hit him with a Brew Bolt. He can't switch out for 5 rounds, so he will die to... Oh, my Snowfeather Hatchling is so low health. I'm low enough that I don't think it's even worth it to use a crouch. So what I'll do instead is I will... Oh, man, my Wicked Soul's just not any good. I'm just gonna have to crouch because my Wicked Soul isn't good enough on his own to take on this team. Oh man, I just have to really hope that I survive this skull toss. Okay, so that's a dead Graves. Let's see how hard he hits me with the skull toss. And he crit me. Well, that's a bummer. Obviously his Ghastly Kid is going to be able to kill my Wicked Soul no problem with those hoofs, so... and he's bringing in his Wisp to just out-heal me, so... Let's see what happens. He's gonna dodge. He might try to heal his Ghastly Kid. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna either heal... Yeah, okay, so... Ghastly Kid's gonna get a huge heal here. And... I mean, his hoof just hits me too hard. There's no way I can come back from this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. And I'll bring in a slightly better team, but I don't think I need to bring in any hard hitters. Didn't expect to win with this team. It's a very silly team, admittedly. But I thought it was kind of a fun idea to use the Skunky Elemental with Skunky Brew. And the setup theoretically could work pretty nicely. Where you basically haunt them, you throw up Explosive Brew, and you root them, so they are going to have to stay in unless they're a critter. And then you... Falcosaur Swarm, so they take double damage, and I don't care what it is, they're gonna die from the haunt and the Explosive Brew, because you actually can't even dodge the Explosive Brew, so no matter what you do, you're gonna die from those dots. And the setup's pretty nice, but against another better team, you're not gonna do so great. I'll go ahead and play with a somewhat silly team. It's kind of a tricky team. I was inspired to make it by Roscoe. I did not actually realize he makes pet battles. I saw that he leaves comments on my videos, and he mentioned one about his videos. And I was like, wait, what? There's another PvP pet battle video maker. So I've been binging hard on his videos. They are great quality. He does compete in the EU, so it's a lot more competitive sometimes. So he's a better pet battler than I am. I will admit that. So we're going to have another matchup against this guy. He does run Consume Corpse. I kind of want to go ahead and just haunt him anyways. Just to kind of mess with him. He might be real smart and use a Consume Magic right off the bat, and if he does, I'm in a lot of trouble, honestly. Okay, so he didn't. He just went for a hoof. I'm going to bring in my Cursed Burman, I think. The strategy with this team is it looks like a Darkness team. Like, it looks just like a Darkness team. But I'm actually running no Darkness. I'm running Consume Corpse to be able to use my Haunt, my kid. Let me think here. What do I want to do? He's going to either heal or rot. Sorry, Consume Magic. I'm going to assume he's going to heal first. He likes to do that. So I'm going to Spirit Claws. Oh, he just haunted. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Might bring in his Graves, so we'll have to see. I am faster than his Graves, so here's what I can do. So I can Spirit Spikes. Prowl. And then hit him with a Spirit Claws. He'll probably just heal on this next round. But if he does... that's fine, because I'm just using Prowl. Ooh. Alrighty. And here's a nice little thing, is Prowl buffs your Spirit Spikes, but you don't lose Prowl whenever Spirit Spikes hits like that. So he might heal or whatever, but I'm just going to one-shot him as long as I land this. Yeah. This Cursed Burman is actually kind of a monster, and I had no idea. That's why I named him after Roscoe, is Roscoe plays him really well. He has some really great teams that are super fun to watch. So I'm probably going to soak a hit with, yeah, I'm just going to switch into him. Because he can heal and he can haunt in one more round. I was thinking about soaking damage with my Dread Hatchling, but I don't want to give away. He knows that I'm not using darkness on this pet, but he probably still suspects it on this. So the idea is to fool him into thinking that this is a big, mean, scary darkness user. Then I have a heal, and I buff my hit chance on Spirit Claws. So it can be a lot of fun. He's probably going to dodge. I probably should have hit him first. That's a bummer. Misplay on my part, but it's, you know, it's an okay misplay, I think. He's probably gonna heal his kid. But I'm gonna haunt anyways. Yeah, I mean, even though I kind of knew he was gonna switch, I'd rather just go ahead and use my haunt. Alrighty, so what is he gonna use now? He doesn't actually have a haunt yet, so what I will probably do. Probably bring in this guy. I feel like he's just going to heal right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out my Anzu's Blessing. Yeah, I figured he would do that. And then I'm going to probably soak the haunt with my Cursed Vermin. Although I probably should soak it with my bird. I'm going to soak with my bird. So I'll hit him real quick right here. I hit pretty nice and hard. Oh yeah, that's right. It increases my attack speed, my attack power too. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to start DPSing his magic pet. Alrighty. Here I think I want to bring in my Wicked Soul, throw up an AoE heal, and then haunt him on the next round. I probably should have just attacked, but it's fine. Yeah, he's going for a heal, so I don't care about attacking him. Just go ahead and let him waste his wish, and he's going to take a haunt with his Highjaw Wisp. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. He might just run. I'm in a really great position here. Going to bring in my Dread Hatchling. Oh, I might die on the next round, so I kind of really want to heal first. Yeah. I want to heal right now. Even though it's not going to heal for as much, because I'm pretty sure he will kill me on the next round if I don't heal now. Yeah, that was a good choice. Now I'm going to buff that hit chance so that I can hit him real hard with my Cursed Vermin. He's going to dodge, which is an excellent time for me to switch into Roscoe. Oh, and those crits are hurting. Oh, it's not actually a crit chance increase. That's fine. What do I want to do? I feel like I just want to go for those spirits, those hard-hitting Spirit Claws. Yeah, they hit very hard. I'll go ahead and hit him again. And he's hitting me pretty hard, but it's pretty fine. My I have a 105% hit chance under accuracy boost, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my Spirit Spikes. That might actually keep me alive. Oh, it barely did. Alrighty, he's gonna bring in his Highjaw Wisp, and if he attacks me, he dies. So he's gonna dodge instead. Smart. I'm just gonna bring in my Wicked Soul and go for the flawless victory. And as long as this hits for something other than Doggy Doo, it's gonna be a win. Well, come on, that was Doggy Doo. That's fine. I'll go ahead and throw up my heal. Do I want to throw up my heal? Kind of do, but I kind of don't need to either. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him here because I think he'll dodge on the next round. 350. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and. I'm gonna go ahead and haunt. I totally don't have to play this way. I could just sacrifice my undead, but I want to go for a flawless victory because he kind of beat me pretty bad on the last game. So here we go. I will bring in my bird, heal to full. And I am still faster than him. So I will be able to hit him with the Shadow Talon, and I lost none of my pets. This team might actually be better than I gave it credit for when I first created it. I thought, oh, this is going to be a silly team. I don't know. It really... Oh, there's another Flawless Battlestone. That's great. So yes, inspiration came from Roscoe, Future Linica. Leave a link to Roscoe's channel in your video. He has great videos, super fun teams. He's really, really smart. His strategies are really great. His teams are super fun to watch, and like I said, he's in the EU, so his meta is tough. It is way harder than my meta, so he's always running into double Bone Serpents, triple Bone Serpents, double Magma Ragelings, and he still pulls off a ton of wins. Like he wins a lot. He's a very, very good player, and I love his teams. Also, he's from the EU, so I live in Texas, so I love his accent. As silly as that is, I really do find it a cool accent. Anyways, I'm gonna try this team again, see if I can have some better luck. Hopefully I don't re-queue into him, because he really has an exceptionally good matchup against me with his Ghastly Kid, Graves, and then that magic, that Wisp is actually kind of a pain to deal with. It's pretty good. Alrighty, so we're gonna try this again. If I didn't, yeah, I already basically explained the strategy here. Ooh, it's a Wicked Soul, but it's a slow Wicked Soul. It's a slow Wicked Soul. So, let me see. I feel like he's going to start with his Wicked Soul anyways. Gonna go ahead and bring in mine just in case he starts with anybody else, and he did. So that's great. That means I can go ahead and haunt him right now. Oh, maybe I can do my setup, because he wants to throw up his Dazzling Dance and switch. And so the only option that he has, he's gonna want to crouch. He wants to crouch so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead, Skunky Brew him. There's the crouch, and he's not going anywhere with his beast. So now I'm just gonna throw up an Explosive Brew and switch into my... Do I want to switch into my bird? My bird's not all that great. But he does have a crouch, so I'm gonna do that, yeah. I think my bird's still faster than him. Yeah, because I have a speed bird. Alrighty, so this is great for me. I'm gonna crouch. And he can't go anywhere, so he's just gonna die to Explosive Brew. Also, another reason why this strategy is so good against specifically a beast is I just activated his Racial on his very last turn. So he didn't get to utilize his Racial at all. Since basically I put a bunch of dots on him that all kind of nuked him at the very end. If he doesn't haunt here, he also will take a Predatory Strike to the face. So he better haunt real quick. There's the haunt. Alrighty, well played. But this is definitely looking good. He only I basically just have to wait out his Dazzling Dance. Do I want to go for... I think I want to go ahead and go for the Predatory Strike. He's going to try to dodge otherwise. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that. Just hit him real quick. Quick, cheap shot. I think I'll actually just go for the Falcosaur Swarm. That way if I hit him with basically anything from my Wicked Soul, he's going to die. It probably wasn't that great of a idea. I probably should have switched him out, but it's fine. I got his Tornado Punch. So now he can dodge the application of Explosive Brew. I probably just want to bring in my Wicked Soul to force him to dodge more than anything else. So I'm just going to throw an attack at him. Oh. You have Shattered Defenses, and your Wicked Soul is about to die. Yeah, that switch out was a mistake. So that's awesome for me. I'm gonna go ahead and haunt. I mean, haunting song, haunting song. Oh, he's not even running haunting song. Why do you run agony? Agony's terrible. Alrighty, so he might go for the stun. It's really kind of fine if he gets it. Actually, what I might do is I might just sack my skunky elemental here. He's gonna go ahead and do that. I'll just pass because I can't hit him. And then I'll throw up an explosive brew. He can't dodge. Ooh, maybe stun? No stun. Alrighty. Definitely GG for him. This hits harder most likely, so I'll go ahead and just hit him with the brew bolt. He might try to dodge the explosive brew, but it's not going to work. It goes through dodge. Goes through decoy, goes through everything. Wait, where's the... Yeah, there it is. Can't be avoided or nothing. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit him in case he does go for that dodge. It'd be smart for him not to. Alrighty, well, that's going to be the end of his petardo. And that's a win for my skunky elemental. So that's kind of a silly team, but I think it's kind of fun. What else have we got? I did some reworking on my my huge sharp bleeds team. I switched out the what's it called? The Curious Wolvar pup and brought in a Dream Whelpling instead because I had just had too much beast damage. Even now I have a lot of beast damage, and I wanted something that was really good against flyers. I wanted ideally something really fast that was good against flyers, but I figured it'd probably be better to go with something tanky than something fast, because I do already have the Darkmoon Rabbit, and sometimes if you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket is speed, then all it takes is a simple Dazzling Dance. And this isn't the same Graves, is it? From earlier, who beat me, and then I think we're 1v1. I think this is a different player. So let's see. He has a haunt consume. What do I want to do about that? I can either try to dodge it and be tricky. I think that is my best bet, is to go ahead, go for the haunt, maybe dodge his go for the dodge, maybe dodge his haunt. Most likely I'm just going to dodge an agony. But what I can do, yeah, there's the agony. I can bleed him, and then I probably want to bring in my Spine Claw Crab, because he takes very little damage from those dots. He's going to haunt me here. I don't know if I want to heal yet, though. I feel like I just want to kind of hit him with a rip in case he stays in. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. The only reason I wanted to heal, even though I am like basically full health, is because there was nothing else useful to do. Like my attacks were going to miss, but you don't want to assume anything ever. Alrighty, so he might go for a dodge. In case he goes for something else, I will go ahead and rip him. And he's thinking real hard. Does he go for the stun? He got the stun, and he got a crit. No fair at all. Well, I will go ahead and switch into my Darkmoon Rabbit now. I'll hit him with a huge sharp teeth before he uses his dodge. And now I will use my dodge. Crab's so slow, it's going to be almost impossible to get a heal off. The only way I'll possibly be able to get a heal off that I can think of is if he tries to go for like a haunt or something. Don't really want to take those dots on my rabbit. You know what? Here's a risk I'm going to take. I don't want to take that risk. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it anyways. I have to take risks now that I'm low. He's putting agony on me. Here's my risk. I need him to hit me low enough. Oh, as long as it doesn't crit, I'm fine. Awesome. Maybe. Should I go for blood in the water? No. I want to heal. Are you serious? Man, no fair at all. Not only did you crit me and stun me with your tornado punch, but you crit me with the one ability I needed you to not crit me with so I could heal. Boo. I guess I'll bring in my dream while playing. I probably should just leave, because I don't see a way to beat him. But I don't want to be a quitter, so I'll go ahead and fight this one out. I'd love to have a rematch with my team versus his, because this could be a really fun matchup. If it wasn't for BS crits. Yeah, he's going to haunt me, so I'm going to take almost no damage from his dots, but he is going to bring in his bonkers 100% right here, so I don't want to stay in for that tornado punch. I'm going to have to soak it on my critter, who fortunately cannot get stunned, but can get crit. Are you serious? Getting a little salty here. Gonna go ahead and bleed his monkey. Hopefully he dodges. He didn't dodge. I don't like this guy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dodge here. And he's gonna dodge. Well, I feel stupid now. Gonna go ahead and burrow. And he's gonna bring in his graves. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna die to a grave destruction, so I'll go ahead and bleed him first. Go ahead and heal. And he's gonna bring in his monkey, who will basically one-shot me with a tornado punch. I'll go ahead and go for the emerald bite. Oh my gosh, he crit on all fucking 3 of his tornado punches. That is such BS. I'm just gonna requeue with this team. That was not a fair chance for this team. I'm gonna give it a better chance. I really do think this could be a good team. Not tier 1, but I think it'll be a lot better balanced team than using the Curious Wolvar pup, so I'm gonna give it another chance. Even if I queue into the same guy, there's no way he'll get that lucky again. Let me see. So he crit me on all 3 of his tornado punches. He stunned me on the only 2 that I didn't soak with my critter. And he crit my crab right before I was about to get off a heal, and then hit him with a blood in the water. So, definitely an RNG win. Not saying I was gonna win if it wasn't for the RNG, but just between you and me, I was gonna win. Alright, rematch. Alrighty, I want the last team. At least I have a rabbit, I guess. Just to soak the stuns. Who's he gonna start with? I think regardless of who he starts with, I'm going to bring in my rabbit. He's gonna start with his imp, I guess? No, he is bringing in his little Ragnaros. So I'm gonna bleed him. I want dots on that elemental. Down goes the trap. Very possibly a switch out or a magma wave. I don't know what this guy. I know his imp. I don't know what he runs for his little Ragnaros. So I'm just gonna play it safe and dodge. And there is a switch here. Good thing I'm a critter. But you know, it would have been nice to not take that damage. That would have also been cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess just burrow. May as well. Ooh, he's bringing in his Servant of Demidos. That's gonna hit me hard. Can't stun me, but it will hit me really hard. So the nice thing is I've gotten bleeds on all three of his of his pets. So. Ooh, thank goodness that didn't crit. It does have like a 55% chance to crit, so that's pretty lucky. I think that's the first time I can say those words today. Gonna put up another bleed on him. He's gonna go under. Well, now that is excellent news because he's not gonna get down another trap now. Because I'm going to bring in my Spine Claw Crab. May as well go ahead and heal. And then I'm going to hit him with a Blood in the Water. This time, while my opponent is actually bleeding. Alrighty, and so down goes little Ragnaros. He doesn't have any traps on the battlefield, so I'm in a pretty good position, honestly. My Dream Whelpling is faster than his magic pet. He's probably going to gate me out, and that's fine. Because even if his Immolation crits next time... Oh, that was unwise. You should not have let me put a bleed up with my Power Crab. Because now that Power Crab will do a lot of damage to your imp. We'll go ahead and heal. He'll probably gate me. That's fine with me. I'm just going to dodge. Because I actually don't want to apply my bleed, and my bleed does a lot less damage with each bleed tick. Nice, he switched out. Dodging was still 100% the correct move because that's negating his healing. He can't heal with his how much does this hit for? 148. That is just enough. His Immolation doesn't hit me when I'm dodging, so he's taking a dot, and he is not healing. I'm going to go ahead and burrow, and depending on how hard it hits, it might kill him. Alrighty, and he's going to take off. See, that was... I feel like this team is actually alright. Like, I don't know, I like this team a lot. So I'll play with it later. And I think I'll do one more team. One more team before finishing it. Assuming I win. I might not win. I guess I could play with the silly team. I'm just going to play with this ridiculously silly team. And if I get beat, I'll do one more battle. I'll probably do one more battle regardless, because this is a very silly team. Any team with the Crimson Geode is a silly team. Especially Crimson Geode with Spark. That's a very gimmicky setup. Oh no, it's not that gimmicky. I am kind of counting on... Oh, Curious Wolvar Pup. Okay. He's gonna start with his Wolvar Pup. And I don't have Arcane Winds. Crap. That sucks. I'm gonna start with my Crimson Geode, since I know he's just gonna start with his Wolvar Pup. Gonna throw out my Elementium Bolt. He's gonna put down his trap. Gonna amplify magic, and that'll buff the damage of Elementium Bolt whenever it comes down. Well, no amplify magic for me. He doesn't have a item removal. He is bringing in his magic pet, so I don't want to bring in my bird. I guess I will bring in my undead. That doesn't remove Elementium Bolt. He might be trying to, but it's not going to work. So it's going to hit him really hard. Magic Racial activated. I'm going to go ahead and Plague Blood here. He's probably going to gate me out. I kind of want to bring in the Crimson Geode. So that if he doesn't gate me out, I can throw up another Elementium Bolt. And if he does, he brings in the Undead. Alrighty, so there is going to be another gate. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with another Plague Blood. He might bring in his Wolvar Pup and throw down another trap. We'll have to see. That's probably what his best bet is. Yeah, okay. So there it is. I'm gonna keep spamming Plague Blood. I kind of want to dodge here. Here's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna just hope that my luck is not too rotten today, and I'm gonna save my dodge for whenever he brings in his magic pet to clean up. Alrighty, cleanup is coming. I'm gonna try to dodge it. The trap only has a 10% chance to proc. So if it doesn't proc, I will dodge the... I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. Alright, I'm going to assume he'll Immolation and then Nethergate, so I will buff my speed first. Try to juke the Nethergate, just because I don't want to take the extra damage. Throw out my Elementium Bolt. Spark, because I anticipate he'll bring in his magic to soak it. Maybe he'll just soak it with his Fiendish Imp. Yep, alright, that's his plan. And I have a Royal P-Chick. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Alright, go ahead and hit him with some Quills. All he has to do is just cough on me with his Servant of Demidos. Any attack will just annihilate my bird, so I'm in a pretty bad position here. I'm pretty salty about that last snap trap. Don't quite have Feign Death off cooldown yet. Oh, and it didn't matter because it went off before he used his cleanup anyways. We're just gonna queue again. With a pet that has a blind. And a critter. Oh, pet battles. Oh, pet battles. You know, it's just karma. It's karma. I won a battle that I had 100% no business winning yesterday against that poor guy with the mechanical Pandaren Dragonling and the chicken and the... I forgot what his third pet was. But I had no business beating him. I landed a 50% blood in the water. My trap went off at the 2 times that I needed it to in order to possibly have a chance to beat him. I really can't be mad. I can't be more mad than that one guy has to be. Alright, rematch. Let's go. I think we're 1-1, this guy and I are. So I'm looking forward to making that 2-1. Oh, he's thinking real hard. Look how hard he's thinking. Oh, he's bringing in the imp. Alrighty, well, you get a poison. And if you are dumb enough to gate me out, you're gonna take a rot. So there you go. Gonna go ahead and blind him here. And he's gonna miss his trap. Feeling pretty good right about now. Kind of just want to see if he leaves after that. Nope, no leaving. All right, well maybe he'll bring in his magic pet. So I will go ahead and throw up another dot. Oh, he's bringing in the imp. Very cool. Well, I will go ahead and puncture wound that imp. Oh, how sneaky indeed. I'll go ahead and I wanna switch into my my critter because he can't be stunned. I am taking no chances against this guy because he has the luck of the Irish on his side today. There's the imp. He might try to gate me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just charge him real quick before he does that. He's actually gonna probably almost die to dots. If he stays in to gate me, he's actually is going to die to dots, I think, because that acidic goo buffs the poisoned, the poison. Yeah, I think he dies. I think he straight up dies. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I think it comes very close. Yeah, it came very close. He's not quite gonna die yet. I don't think he's gonna stay in. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna stay in. But I think he is gonna bring in his Wolvar pup, and I don't want him to get down another trap, so I'm gonna bring in my Death Adder hatchling. Yes. Blind him so that he can't get a trap down. He might, you know, not use his trap, but he's such low health that he kind of has to go for it. He's not going for it. Okay. I'll be able to get a poison off. And I don't think I kill him before he gets the trap down, but it's honestly fine at this point. I have 3 nice and healthy pets, and he has no more traps after that. Oh, he keeps juking my puncture wound. Debating just putting down a blind on his Servant of Demidos, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the stun, or take the thing with my, whatever his name is, with boogers. I'll go ahead and hit him with a charge since I'm probably going to die here. Okay, so an acidic goo would have been better, but it's really just fine. I have my blind back up, so I can probably just bring in my Death Adder hatchling and clean up his whole team. My Beast Racial's almost active, so I'll go ahead and blind him, I think. Hit him with a Poison Fang. He might switch into his Imp, but he's so low, like, switching around is not going to do him any favors. How much does it do? Yeah, it kills him. It kills him, so I'm going to go ahead and Poison Fang him. And I'll be able to kill him with Surges, so even if he gates me out, he just dies to Surges. I love blinding poison. It's so great. It's so fantastic. Alrighty, well, not much commentary going on. I was just thinking real hard because I didn't want a single chance to lose against this guy. It's always annoying losing to a Curious Wolvar pup, so that was fun. That was really fun. I think I'll go ahead and make that my last game for now. Yeah, that's Death Adder Hatchling or the Nightshade Sproutling. They're both really quite good against trap teams. Death Adder Hatchling's probably a little bit better because if they're smart, they'll save their cooldowns, maybe switch out and stuff. But switching out is bad with the Death Adder Hatchling because if you get a dot on them, they're taking dot damage on the back line, and even like with the imp, it basically just completely counters his heal because, yeah, he heals for a little bit, but once my beast racial is active, that dot ticks for like 100 damage. I think it's like 110 or something every single tick, and he only heals for like 30, 35 or something. It's not very much. So definitely a good team against his. I had the critter to not be able to be stunned at all. Obviously, I was able to blind every single chance that he had to set down a trap. And yeah, very good show from Boogers, the snail, and then obviously the spirit crab is an excellent cleanup pet because of those hard-hitting surges. So, alright, well, I think I'll make that my last one. Might do another video, but we'll see. Anyways, again, I need to remember to leave a link to what's his name? Sorry, I do apologize. I don't remember what your name is. That's why I named one of my pets after you. Okay, Berman. Roscoe, the pet battler. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel. Definitely check out his videos. He is super fun to watch. I love his teams. That's the thing that's like my favorite thing about him is he has the most creative teams, and that's so impressive, especially because his meta is just obnoxious. Like, he'll play a fun team, and then somebody who gets butthurt over losing to him, and they queue with like double Bone Serpent Emperor Crab just to counter him. And I'm sorry if that butthurt person is one of my viewers, but like that's really not very mature. Like, I understand wanting to counter. I just chose a team to counter him, but I didn't choose like my best team ever to counter him. I just chose one that, you know, has fun pets that do pretty well. You don't need to use double Bone Serpent. But I mean, I guess if you really need your wins, that's one thing. But it's kind of borderline griefing to just fill the queue with nothing but Bone Serpents and Magma Ragelings and Emperor Crabs all day. But all that said, Roscoe still perseveres. He comes up with the greatest, awesomest, super cool teams, and he's a really, really good strategist. So super fun to watch his videos. I've been binging on them, and I'll probably watch some more here. So definitely check out the link to his channel and subscribe to him. He's I think he's a relatively new channel, but he's great videos. So anyways, I've been rambling enough. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next video.